will look like that. We're gonna do the same process with the white paper. Okay, so we're gonna do it with the white paper too. So what you do is take a piece of the white paper, just like you did. Put it on, but this time you don't put it upside down. You're gonna put it like that. And put it on the bottom. Do that. Crunch it up, but not like, do it sort of like that. Then, fold it so then you can see where, the black line is and where the paper should stop at. This part, you might have to redraw on the black line because it might like fade away or something like that. But I definitely have to draw on the black line because you can barely see it. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Gonna fold the paper so then you like that, rip off most of the paper. So it'll be like that. Then you just keep folding it. And then if it's not staying, tiny bit of tape. And put it there. I think I need that to be a little bit bigger. And this to be a little bit bigger, so then I'll stay more. I'm just gonna keep covering my black line. And then I'm going to take some more tape, and this step is kind of hard because it's much more difficult than the top because, well, that's just my own opinion, but if you think it's much easier, that's good for you. Okay, so let me scoot this part up a bit. But if you have like paint the bottom. Like white paint, you should paint the bottom. I find that much more easier. But if you find putting paper over your Pokeball is much more easier for you, do it. This doesn't want to stay. I wonder why. Okay, so you just keep wrapping it until your paper wants to stay on. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it real quick, just like that. Really quick, so then it won't fall off. Really quick. Just like that. Perfect. Then tape those two together. So then you have something like this. Like it's wrapped in a blanket. I'm gonna twist a bit so you know where it's gonna end. And just cut that part off. Then you have to cover this part up. So you might have to take some of this white and glue it. Put it in the middle like that. And glue it down. There. And just cut off the excess pieces of your white paper that you just glued on. Okay, so then it's like that. So it'll look like that. And then take some more tape, like that much, and tape it where you think, where it's popping up a bit. So then, when you bounce it, I think it might bounce, but then the paper will come up a bit, so let's just see. Yep, barely bounces though. Okay, so obviously you can't see my black line. So I'm going to take my Sharpie and redraw that black line. If any of you guys watching this, any of you, if you guys play Pokemon and you want me to make any more Pokeballs, give me, just put a comment down below, and I can see which one, and I can look on the internet to see if I could make it happen or not. This depends. I got a little bit red right there. I'm just going to take some Sharpie, color that part. And I'm just going to color the tape red. I find this easier, coloring the tape red like this. So then it kind of gives a really good look. You've got to be extra careful when you're using this method with the Sharpie over the tape, because it can get on your fingers. So it'll look like that. That's your Pokeball. And so now what you do is draw in the little black dot. You have to find out where you want it, how big you want it. There, so that's where I want it. And so once you do that, you take one corner of your paper and roll it into like a little ball, shape it into a little ball. Look like that. Then kind of flatten it, like so. Then it'll be like that. Whoa. Back here. And then take some glue and put a tiny bit of glue on it, and put it in the middle of your black dots. So then it'll look like that. That's how you make a Pokeball. So, and if it's kind of like popping out like that, you might have to take some tape and put it over. Like that. And that's how you make a Pokeball. If you guys want to see how to make this Pokeball, I'll be glad to show you how. But if you want me to show you how to make this kind of ball, I don't think I can, because I need like another one of this, but I only had one. I could show you how to make like one of those styrofoam kind of balls. And so, yep, that's how you make a Pokeball. So.